Okay. I just have to say that after last night, I have like that after party funk on me. Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I feel like a fucking slob right now.
You get that haze.
Dude,
get
I
that
don't
haze.
feel good about myself at all.
You know what's funny about hangovers for me? Every time I like have a hangover, I get really drunk one night. I wake up early the next day. Never do that. I never do that when I'm sober.
Right. I don't do that while I'm
Like
sober.
I'll be like, oh, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Let me wake up.
Yeah, I should probably get up. And then you come over and you fucking look great as always. I'm like,
Well, I only had one or two whiskeys last night. I didn't.
smell fucking like shit.
We've all had those nights.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know I have.
You only saw one of the many videos, dude.
Yeah, your friend's wild.
I love that dude.
He needs to go get his hip scanned, bro, because that looked painful, man. It really did.
He hit the ground hard.
Yeah, that's tile flooring too, man. That's not. It's
God damn it.
one thing on carpet, but man, you're straight decking the tile floor.
Yeah, it's a good thing he only weighs like 150.
Well, that's why. Especially if you don't got any meat on your bones. What does he call it?
Oh.
Slim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, if I had done that, I probably would have fucking gone night-night.
Yeah, I just don't.
I just,
I just don't
like,
anymore.
I'm smart enough, I got
I just
it.
don't anymore.
I got this shit figured out a long time ago.
I wake up now and I'm like, well, because I'm 30 now, and I know everybody's like, oh, that's not that old, but man, I never have I woken up where I can hear cracks as I just open my eyes. I'm like, why is everything cracking? It's like an old house settling in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I really need to do like some yoga or some shit because my body is feeling it right now.
There's some days I'll go pick up my tow truck for work, and I'll like go to the QT down the street, and I'll park in a shady spot so I can go back to sleep. So I sleep in my tow truck, which
Yeah.
for a guy my size is not fucking smart.
I do truck naps. I've done truck naps.
Yeah, but you're fucking a lot more flexible probably and a lot smaller than me.
Yeah.
But
I can get in some weird positions in the trucks.
there's one specific turn that I have to make to lay down, and every time I do it, dude, my back cracks in ways I can't get it to do.
Oh, so your truck is kind of like one of those what do they call them? Inverted chairs where it just kind of like cracks everything out.
I'm like, well, that felt good.
All you got to do is get in your truck and fucking turn around, and boom, you got a chiropractic appointment right out of the way.
Dude.
Cracks up everything.
Shit. Well, how's shit been going for you lately?
Good. I finally made the decision that no later than January is when I'm starting school.
No shit.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger on it.
Pull the trigger, quitting the job. I'm financially stable. Everything we talked about before, like I'm ready for it, and I'm like, I have to kick myself in the ass out of my job. You know what I mean? Because it gets so ingrained in like the day-to-day, routine to routine.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at right now. But I finally made the decision. Promise to myself, that's gonna be my New Year's resolution, is to just fucking quit this job no later than January and start the process for schooling. And that's what I want to do.
And everybody's on board with this?
Yeah, everybody's on board with it. Like I've talked to my like my mom, she's like, yeah, you need to get the fuck out of that job and just go to school. My partner, he's like, quit.
I was gonna say, is Rob's gonna fucking help you?
Yeah, Rob is like tired of my job more than I am.
Okay.
Because
He's he's tired of me bitching.
No,
Like-
he's tired of my job more than I am. He's like, you just need to quit the job. But you know, I have so much fucking pride where it's like, work is all I've ever done.
Right.
Out of high school, out of the gate. And once you get into that, and it's like, now I'm gonna be a student. God, what am I gonna talk about when I'm at a fucking party or something?
Right.
I can't bitch about work anymore. What am I? I'm a fucking student at 30 though. But whatever, you know, it's
cool though. I'm glad.
I think that I earned it. I'm gonna use the benefit that I have because it's a free ride, and I might as fucking well use it for something that I like. Speaking of which, the reason I made this promise was because one night I was looking for, you know, when you're fucking down and you're like, man, I really just want to get out of this fucking situation. You're looking for something to like motivate you. I found this motherfucker,
this fucking book.
Charles Bukowski. He is one of the most prolific modern poets in the United States. And when I say modern, he died in 1994. He was 6 years old in the Great Depression.
God damn.
Yeah. So he's got some fucking amazing shit. So I bought his book.
What's that book called?
It's called Love is a Dog from Hell.
Okay.
And this man was 6 years old in the Great Depression. His inspiration for starting to write, was Hemingway. And what Hemingway said, what makes a good writer? He said, or when he was asked what makes a good writer, Hemingway responded, a bad childhood. Charles Bukowski grew up he was 6 years old, like I said, in the Great Depression. His father was a World War I vet. Not all there. Mm-hmm. Used to beat the shit out of him every Saturday for not mowing the lawn right. And, like, he just grew up in the worst of the worst type of way. Mm-hmm. He didn't even get famous till he was 50, in the 70s. So he really stuck to his guns and wrote and wrote and wrote. And everybody was like, nah, this is bullshit. He's a poet, but he's a modern poet in the sense that he doesn't use all that fancy, lush type of wording to get his point across. And he talks about real shit. So the first quote, that when I looked up, like, inspirational quotes that I saw from him, this is the first thing that I saw from Charles Bukowski, where it was like, oh, this is a modern day poet, best poet. Find what you love and let it kill you.
Boy, you got me hooked.
That's a fucking great quote.
Yeah.
Right? That's from one of his poems. But then I kept looking, and I'm like, all right, well, what else has this guy got? Because that hooked me. It hooked me real quick. And he said, great art is horse shit. Buy tacos. This dude doesn't fuck around.
Yeah, no.
He's great. I love it. I love his shit. And then the other one the third or fourth one that I came across was, sometimes you climb out of bed in the morning and you think, I'm not going to make it, but you laugh inside, remembering all the times you felt that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this dude is relatable as fuck.
That's fucking bullshit. I don't even want to read it.
He's great. he's got some fucking good shit. So I started reading some of his quotes, and I got his book online, and I've been reading it, and there's been some I'll read some of this shit, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Where I'm really like just staring at the page for like a good 10 minutes, rereading the fucking poem that I just read. It's nothing fancy, like I said,
but it's real.
It's real. This dude worked. He was a vagabond basically in his 20s. He thought the 9-to-5 job was the biggest scam in the United States.
It fucking is.
But he worked to. He said what did he say? He only worked enough in the 9-to-5 world to drink on the weekends, and he would stack that money up and just go hotel to hotel. This dude was like homeless for the longest time. He's like, I was too hippie for the hippies, and I was definitely not fitting in with a 9-to-5. He's like, people just bothered me all the time. All I wanted to do was drink and fucking sleep. That's it. He's like, the only reason I'm a good writer, is because I had to be a good writer in order to wake up at 1 o'clock every day. And I would just go straight to the typewriter. Like, this dude, I don't know. I related a lot to like what he was saying, and it kind of got me like thinking like, I need to fucking quit this job and just go to school. If I'm gonna work a job, I need to do something that I love.
Oh, so it motivated you?
It motivated me. It really kicked me in the ass. And so I bought his book, and I was like, I need to fucking and so far so good. I'm halfway through it, and I just had that book for like 4 days.
It's really mind-boggling how much when you think about the real changes that people want to be making in their life to do what they want to do. It's really crazy to sit back and think, for one, the hardest part for people is probably all the sacrifices that you have to make to get there. And that's probably what scares most people away.
Yeah, you do have to sacrifice.
You do have to give up a lot.
So I'm giving up my pride. Yeah. That's the hardest thing for me.
Right.
Just because I won't be working. And the income that comes with that. So I'm going to have to replace that income with what the government is giving me. And to me, when I think of government reliance, it kind of just irks me because I've never been that person. I've never collected fucking unemployment in my life. I've always paid my taxes. I've always paid my bills. Whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's been my baseline for the past fucking since I was 18.
So in your case, you really taking a step back within yourself, and
within my foundation of like who, like what I do, how I operate.
But at the end of the day, when this is all said and done, and you're doing what you want to do,
woo. Then I look back and I was like, well, I sacrificed 4 years of my life to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because that money's not coming from anywhere. I joined, I did my time honorably, I got out, and now I'm here and I have access to.
I think it's hugely appropriate for somebody in your specific shoes to utilize that and to recognize it as well.
I think my pride will be the fucking death of me sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have to swallow that shit sometimes, and it's hard.
Yeah, dude,
it sucks.
It sucks a lot.
Yeah,
it sucks a lot. Like, especially like as a dude, when testosterone fucking rules you. I know it's taking a weird turn here, but bear with me.
No, I understand completely. I get it.
that testosterone is unfortunately like a fucking driving wave inside of us, and that shit'll keep your pride alive as long as your head is with it.
But I think it won't be as big of a problem once I start, because I'll be working with my hands. I'll be delved into books, obviously, and like reading material and all that, but mainly working with my hands, learning with my hands, which is what I'm good at.
Right.
It's just I need to get there first and do that.
That would definitely be something that I'd have to do. Because I'd have to be like working.
Yeah.
Because if it's all bookwork or schoolwork.
Yeah, no, I couldn't fucking do that.
I'm fucking out.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
My mom was always like, why don't you go back to school? I was like, because I know I'll be a terrible fucking student.
Yeah, dude.
You want me to get a fucking degree in what? Business management? It's basically useless these days anyways. Half of the degrees, more than half of them are.
I don't mean to put them on blast, and I'm not going to mention any names.
No offense to anybody that's gone to school in the past 10 years, but...
Well,
bro,
someone close to us fucking got a degree in philosophy, and I'm like, for what?
In philosophy?
Yes. You don't know who I'm talking about?
I don't.
That's fine.
That's fine. You'll tell me after.
I'll tell you off air. I hope he doesn't listen.
Yeah,
I love you. I love you, and you know that. I'm just talking shit.
I mean, hey, if you get a full ride and you're not really looking to like, you're just looking to enjoy your time in like a fucking sabbatical like type of deal, and you can get a scholarship. If that's what you want to do, bro, as long as you don't get into debt and fuck yourself, just enjoy that.
That's fair.
If you can get that, get it. Because I would take that opportunity. If I got a fucking scholarship for psychology, or not psychology, because that's an actual real degree, but philosophy,
fucking real degree.
I would fail that. But philosophy, oh my god, yeah.
It's a class of it's questions.
Yeah, it's
what
there's
ifs.
no wrong answer. It's fucking philosophy.
It's what ifs all day.
What are you getting tested on? But no knock to people with philosophical degrees.
No, seriously, it's an amazing thing. It's just not.
If you can get it.
I just don't feel like it's hugely usable in the world. But that's my fucking opinion. That's why you're a philosophist and I'm not. Philosopher? Yeah, is that right?
Philosopher.
Yeah,
there you go.
Oh, fuck.
I think that's the right terminology.
It's like, that felt fucked up.
That felt fucked up.
I really wish, honest to God, that I would have been more ahead of my own personal curve. Because if I had the choice now, I would have gone to school for shit that I'm not qualified for. For some reason, in my late 20s, I had a real big interest in like neurology.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't. It's ironic now because now I'm doing this fucking shit, But the art of the way the brain works really, really fucking intrigues me.
Well, I mean, it shows with your logo and everything. Like you got the whole synapse set up over there. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Sheldon made that.
I know, but it matches what you just said. Like that you were interested in. So you probably saw that, and he probably like, hey, does this look? When you were probably like, that's fucking badass right there. That's what I want. Right?
He fucking zoomed in, and it was just infinite possibilities, and I was like, oh my! I'm just like hard eyes. Like,
so you saying that you were into neurology, really just that makes sense. You like to pick people's brains and shit.
I like to know people for what they're worth, like on a whole level, and that's
below the surface,
right? And that's why it gets under my skin so often that we constantly see what people want us to see, because they're so worried about. God damn it! This is gonna go deeper, quicker.
That's fine.
But it's like the first thing you see from people is typically not who they actually are, and that's because it doesn't matter to them. They don't care what you see. They're just going to be interactable for the moment and call it a day. And or you're dealing with people who don't show them true selves because they don't want to be hurt in the moment, or whatever the case may be for them personally.
But people put walls up all the time.
Yeah, and we let those walls guide us through our day to day, and I don't like it.
Sometimes those walls fucking clash too.
Yeah, and I really honestly don't like it. I believe, like, it's such a vague concept, but like human to human, I believe we're worth so much more together.
God, I got a fucking poem about all that shit too in that book.
Yeah,
dude, I've been reading
just
that too.
Dude, we are designed.
Holy shit.
We are designed to connect on such a far deeper level than we give ourselves credit for, and that's really one of the big roots of what I'm trying to do here is to try and figure out where those levels can go, because you're not gonna fucking tell me that like the energy of a living person that's sitting across the room from you, you don't feel that.
No, there's a presence there.
You do feel that. Have you ever been to a funeral with a body?
You see it and you're like, that was a person, but it's
Right,
a shell now. There's nothing there.
You don't recognize. Yeah, we talked about this. It might have been Devlin. I don't know.
May have.
But you recognize it doesn't feel. You see what you're saying, but it doesn't feel. You don't feel that person.
Yeah, you don't have. You know that used to be a person.
Yeah.
But now, like, you go up, you mourn. I've never been to an open casket.
I have. I had to see my best friend. That was cool.
Oh, God, fucking A.
I was crying, dude. And I turned around to his parents, and I'm like, really?
So here's the other thing. I was, so like seeing, what I know this is not a person, but Smokey, my dog.
Yeah.
I had to put him down in May.
Same fucking idea. We connect with them too.
Man's best friend. I put him down in May, and that was tough. Seeing him go.
Yeah.
And you could feel it in the room where it was like that last couple of breaths and then done. And I was like, oh, that's it. There's nothing left. Like it's just the shell now. It's just the body. It's just the shell. He's gone. Mm-hmm. And it sucked. But like seeing it happen and seeing them let go, you could feel it, you know.
I've never
in that moment.
I've never had to experience like that, even with a pet.
No,
I haven't, and
I had to be in there.
I don't think I've ever thought about it. Now that you bring it up,
when you're in that room and they let you, because I told her, I was like, well, can you just? She gave me the plunger, and she hooked them up and everything, and she let me do it in privacy, which was really nice. I don't know if a lot of places do that.
That's so fucking great.
Yeah, she wasn't in there. My mom was in there because it was my mom's dog at first, and then it was my dog. So it was just us three in there, and then we let it go, and then we spent like a good hour and a half in that room just talking about Smokey after he had passed.
Right.
And seeing him go, like you could see it, you could feel it. It was that really fucking emotional.
And that is exactly that connection, that energy, that feeling, whatever it actually is, I feel like is so much more worth than we give it. And
once it gets severed, you can really tell.
Right. And it sucks that it takes that for
to realize, like, holy shit, like anybody could go at any moment.
Right.
At any time. Yep. I could go tomorrow. Wouldn't be any the wiser.
The guy that I was telling you about, my best friend, 20-year relationship. You know,
your biker friend, right?
He that's the thing, is he wasn't a fucking biker. He was on a motorcycle, but he wasn't reckless like me, like his brother. Like him and his brother and I, we should be the ones.
Shitty things happen to good people, man. I'm telling you.
We were the reckless ones, not fucking him. He was coming home from work. That's it. Plain and simple. And he was not reckless. He was careful. And it doesn't matter, but his physical attributes, he was small. He was fragile. He didn't. It's just a pure instance of don't take shit for granted, because the most unexpected way and the most unexpected person. So.
And half the people in the United States shouldn't have a license anyways.
That is definitely a fucking fact.
I've seen some fucking weird shit. I work night shifts. I've seen some weird shit.
Where do you work?
I work at L3 Harris with the night vision.
That's right. I forget. I'm sorry. I talk
No,
to too
you're
many
fine.
people.
You talk to a lot of people. Yeah, I get it. But was driving home one night. It was like 1 o'clock. It was after coming home from the gym too. So I got off work, went to the gym. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm driving home on the 17. This dude behind me, only guy behind me on the 17 at like 3 in the morning. He's in a, I think it was in a Bronco or something. I don't, like an old school one. And his lights are on. He's behind me, and all of a sudden his lights are off. All of a sudden his lights are off, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I see his lights do this. Behind me.
Oh, no shit.
I guess he fell asleep and almost crashed into the fucking median. But he woke up the last second, and he spun out 4 times. He almost hit me. So I had to speed up. I had to speed up when he spun out.
Yeah.
And he got back on the road, and I was like,
bro, Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
2 people on the road, and you almost fucking hurt the
The
other
only
one.
other person on the road, you almost hit him. We're the only ones on the road.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you got to be careful with people, man. You never know. Like, it's motorcycle, no motorcycle, especially on a motorcycle. You just got to be fucking cautious of other people.
I mean, these days,
my
dude,
mom scares me. She's got her fucking Harley. I'm like, you should not be on that thing.
people, even in cars, dude, people these days are fucking wild.
Yeah.
I drive a fucking mini semi-truck, sometimes loaded down with 10,000 pounds.
People want to talk about police reform or prison reform. We need a driver's license reform.
They should. There should be more classes for this shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
What's the second leading cause of death besides fucking heart attacks in this country is fucking accidents on the road.
and the population out here is not slowing down.
No, it's not. It's growing, if any.
Hey, this was good. Thank you.
Yeah, there's another one in there.
I needed this. No, I just cracked it.
Isn't it refreshing?
It's fucking after
you drink
last
whiskey,
night.
yeah, whiskey all night, and then you have a nice little cold beer in the morning.
I was thinking about it when I was I was doing something earlier, and I was like, I need a fucking Bloody Mary. But
That's
just
perfect. With
close
the
enough,
fucking-
yeah.
Perfect like a clamato in the morning. Yeah.
I gotta look up the population out here now. Hold
Damn,
on.
a Bloody Mary sounds good.
Sounds good, right?
Yeah, it sounds real good.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to be a fucking white girl and drink a Bloody Mary.
I'm down, dude. I'll go with you. We'll be white bitches together.
Let's get brunch.
Wanna go to Hash?
Oh, Hash Kitchen is dope, man.
I've actually
I love
never
it.
been there.
Have you never been there?
No.
They have flights of mimosas and shit.
Oh, yes. I love mimosas.
It's white bitch central. I love it.
What? That can't be fucking right.
What's the population?
That's not right at all.
Are you looking in Arizona or just in Phoenix?
This is Phoenix. That's what
That's
where I fucked up.
Yeah.
Because Phoenix is half an hour away from Phoenix.
Well, how big is the population in Phoenix?
It's at 1 million. A little
In
over
Phoenix?
Yeah, but that's not right. But that's just Phoenix.
Just Phoenix.
Glendale is
Right, that's
it's-
not all of Arizona.
Right. So hold on a second. You know this fucks me up. Yeah, 7.2 million in Arizona.
In Arizona?
But that fucks me up because LA alone has 7 million people.
Yeah, dude, that's wild.
That's fucking crazy to me.
Los Angeles has got a lot of fucking people.
Get the fuck back over here.
A lot of fucking people.
That's
in
why,
LA.
like, what is it, the 405?
I'm so glad I don't fucking live in that state anymore.
No.
Fuck.
No.
You know, the more northern part, though, like where I'm originally from, isn't too bad.
They say it's a different world up there.
It is. It really is. It's
Like-
like Arizona light.
There's, like, farms up there and shit.
It's like Diet Arizona a little bit.
I'm
It
down.
really
I'm
is.
down for that.
They have ranches and orange farms and shit. Like, so, like, in near Fresno, an hour south of Fresno, Hanford, California, they had, like, nice.
Right in the fucking mic. I'm sorry.
It was all farmland. You could smell the fucking manure. It was like farmland up there. And the roads, 2-lane highways. That's it. You know what I mean?
It fucking irritates me because, like, I talk so much shit about Cali and the population.
There's parts of it that are
There is.
pretty good.
Every once in a great while, I have to go over the border for, like, equipment runs or something like that. Or I'll get real close to the border. And as soon as you fucking get close to the border, dude, you feel the air.
Mm.
You feel the fucking cool in the air.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking assholes. God damn it.
It's like once you cross state lines, it's like fucking 10 degrees cooler.
Yeah. You feel the moisture, and
It's
I'm like,
it's like you've unlocked Apple Pay's 10
Yeah.
degrees.
there's water nearby. I could feel it. Yeah, that was fucking bullshit.
And then once you cross state lines, you immediately want a latte and a fucking Shih Tzu. Especially if you're going to Los Angeles. Basically everybody down there.
Latte and a Shih Tzu.
Get my little vagina per stock.
shit, dude.
Yeah, Cali's fun.
Aren't you? You're from there too, right?
Yeah, of course. Long Beach. Born in Long Beach,
That's right.
but I didn't grow up there. Grew up in Hanford.
I thought that I spent more time in California than I did. Apparently, we moved out here when I was 1, not 4.
Yeah, that was young.
Fucking news to me.
Damn.
So, I may as well not even be from there.
Well,
I was born there, but that's it.
yeah, I was born there, grew up there a little bit, moved away, and then came back, and then grew up there a little bit more, and then fucking now I'm here. It was a weird cycle. It was weird going from San Diego to North Carolina and then coming back.
You know what I want to try at least one point in my life, dude? Everybody talks shit about living in Vegas, but I want to try it.
Dude, you will fucking become a coke addict so quick.
It's like, I can see the white powder on your nose now.
There's too much to do, and if you're living there, you're going to be like, holy fuck, there's like 18 fucking different comedy shows going on right now. I need to do Blow and make sure I get at each one of them.
And make it to work.
Yeah, and make it to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I ask so many people, because we have family out there, so I always ask.
We have family in Vegas?
Yeah.
Who?
Fucking, do you know Aunt Joy?
She lives in Vegas?
No, she doesn't.
Oh,
Brittany lives in Cali.
Okay.
And Haley lives in Vegas.
Oh, shit.
And her husband...
Well, I don't know them that well to be like, hey, let me crash over here.
Oh, I do. I'm kind of a piece of shit. I don't remember his fucking... I partied with him. Me, Dustin, and... I don't remember his name. But anyway.
I'm not paying $400 for a fucking hotel in Vegas. There's no way. I need to crash at somebody's pad.
It's so fun.
I'll sleep in your fucking bathtub. I don't care.
I'm like, listen, Haley. Listen. No, her husband knows a Land Rover tech.
A Land Rover tech.
So he's good too.
All you had to say was Land Rover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
I think it's either, well, they're all the same. Land Rover, Range Rover, all the same bullshit.
Fucking minimum $2,000 at the mechanic shop every time.
Every time.
Even for an oil change.
Dude, the guy who we had the party for last night, he works at Dodge right here.
Uh-huh.
And he had a Jeep come in. Have you seen the Jeeps that are all fucking... They're powerful, they're fucking loud, or like a Grand Cherokee or
yeah.
The SUVs that are all fucking hopped up.
Aren't those basically Dodge?
They are.
They're basically Dodge,
it's
right?
It's all the same. It's just different badging.
Yeah.
But they have like the Durango Hellcat.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. He did a fucking brake job on one because they have performance brakes on them. $7,000.
For brakes?
$7,000.
Holy shit.
So
I have a thing about brakes too, by the way, but continue.
I'll just, if we think that $2,000 is for a Land Rover owner to show up, you know, $7,000.
That's a lot.
I was like, bro, what do you mean? Anyway,
You ever been sitting in like gridlock like LA traffic, or like even here gridlock traffic, and
I'm suffering.
you feel a little queasy? No. You
Mm.
get a little like, kind of like hazy if you're just sitting in traffic, or you get tired, or a little bit like that. Well,
like tired, yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
get that.
sitting in traffic,
Yeah.
and you're like, why the fuck am I so tired right now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one, it's from the all the fucking exhaust, obviously coming out from the cars.
Oh, so we're slowly dying.
Yeah,
Perfect.
basically. And then, but here's the other thing: I didn't know that brakes, like brake dust, is basically asbestos. I didn't. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So-
You didn't?
No.
Yeah.
So everybody's just breathing that shit in all day, just fucking all that smog and shit.
What a psychological fuck.
It's crazy.
God damn it.
Every
Really?
time you brake, there's asbestos like releasing into the atmosphere. It's pretty wild to think about. So you got fucking carbon dioxide blasting in your face. I love the human race. Is blasting in your face. And then you got asbestos, you know, when you're fucking getting out. Makes you feel lethargic.
I drive all day, every day.
I know.
This
That's
makes
what I'm
sense.
So a lot of people that are doing like trucking and shit like that, they're like, they have a lot of problems later on in life. It's a hazard. It really is.
So if you guys are listening to this, I really need you to help me get out of my full-time job. Like fucking stat. Oh, I'm definitely calling out tomorrow. We were talking about it before you got here, and I hope... God damn it, I shouldn't say this on air. I'm calling out tomorrow.
I hope you don't have any buddies that are listening to
Yeah,
you on,
me fucking...
at work.
I'm doing it. I'm doing
doing it.
Slim said he's gonna fucking... He's like...
Is he one of your coworkers?
No.
Oh, how do you know him?
How the fuck did I meet him? I don't know. He's from Nebraska, and he moved out here, I think, for one of the automotive schools years and years ago. And then he just stayed.
Definitely a party guy, for sure.
Yeah. That motherfucker will turn up any party. Promise you that.
Oh shit, he's a tall dude.
Yeah, he's lost, but he's a good motherfucker.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's good.
He talks every year about moving back home, and then I'll talk to him like 3 months later, and he's like, "No, I'm staying." I'm like, all
right. Ooh, I have an update too. With the whole gun thing. I don't know why that reminded me of it, but
speaking of which.
Speak of the motherfucking devil. We were just talking about you, Slim.
Fucking Slim.
Hey, boys.
What's going on?
You know, still at night.
Come pop a squat.
What's your gun update real quick?
Oh, I finally, after since I've been here since 2017, I finally applied for my CCW.
Oh, no shit.
For reciprocity. Because I want to go to Idaho, Utah, New Mexico. Yeah. I like to go camping.
You get like...
So you can conceal carry in those states.
It's like 33 states or something?
It's like 27 states, I think it is.
Yeah.
If you get one in Arizona, so there's reciprocity laws. So I can conceal carry if I go across state lines in certain states.
I took my class. I never sent my documents.
Oh, I didn't. You know what I sent in, which was dope? I didn't have to take a fucking class. I took a picture of my DD-214 from the military, and I sent it in. And they were like, yep, this counts.
That's all you need?
That's all I needed.
You fucking bastard.
I didn't have to pay for a class. It cost me $62 for the CCW. I got fingerprinted, and then boom.
I think the class was worth it.
I think the class is probably... I should probably do the class because they teach you about the state laws.
Well, you probably already fucking know most of them, dude.
I look up the laws, but they actually probably teach, like... This is what you say. This is what you don't say. This is after this.
It was like literally like
situations.
It was basically like a save your ass scenario.
Exactly.
It was.
But don't they teach you like certain like laws updated to the state at the time? Like
yeah.
Here's this law that you have to follow. Here's when you should or shouldn't pull your shit out.
They did definitely crossed off a lot of like heavily conversed topics like. You get a lot of assholes. They're like, well, if some motherfucker walks in my house, I'm going to fucking blast him. And they were like, dial it back. Fucking relax for a minute.
And the laws are always changing, too. That's the problem.
Like
but Arizona is a stand-your-ground state.
They said our castle law is gray.
It's a gray area.
It's a gray area.
You better not shoot him in the back. Shoot him in the head.
Literally.
From the front.
It is all fucking circumstantial.
Yeah.
So, like, we don't have a castle law, but we don't not have a castle law.
Arizona's so weird.
Yeah, like if you shoot a motherfucker, he literally was like, kill him.
Do you know why this is the weirdest state? Because
nobody gives a fuck.
Well, the cops will fuck you on a DUI.
Mm-hmm.
You're done.
I'm aware.
Yeah,
thank you.
You know, guns, they don't give a shit.
No.
And weed is recreational here. This is a weird state where you can have all three of those combined in one. And the one that makes it really weird is the weed part.
Yeah.
Recreationally, I'm speaking.
What else did they fucking said? Oh, like if you get robbed in your car, people always think that they're gonna shoot them and get away with it.
Mm.
Like if somebody tries to steal your car, they're just gonna blast them. They said any possessions outside of your actual house, don't bother. Unless
they have a deadly weapon that they're threatening you with.
Right, unless your life is in danger, that's different. God damn it, Slim.
Is that you're lying?
He's like, no fucking way.
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
There's no way. This is
9
You're
inches.
At a foot.
average.
That's a subway.
That's a subway.
He's been lurking.
But
right.
They definitely knocked out a lot of. They were like, if you do have to put somebody down in your own house, they said.
Dead people can't sue.
That's a thing. That's a thing. They can't argue. They said clear the gun, put it in the house, go outside, and wait in the yard for the cops to show up. And don't say anything except for, I need to speak to my attorney. Oh, I shot until the threat stopped. It was dark, and I feared for my life.
Well, here's a caveat to it being dark.
Yeah.
How did you know it was a threat?
Fuck.
If you don't have a flashlight on your shit, how could you identify that there was an actual threat?
And
how do you know he wasn't bluffing with a gun or a knife?
There is another caveat that comes in later. But if it's somebody like my size, and the guy only has a knife, and I fucking put him down with a gun, they look at that too.
Well, that's when you take his arm and you kind of just give yourself a couple of cuts after he's dead.
I don't like cuts, man. I don't want to be stabbed.
Yeah, that's no. I'm saying
And you get like fat everywhere, and the things protruding. And
I'm saying he's got a watermelon-sized hole in his head already. He's down. You just take his fucking hand and you just give yourself a couple of slices.
Just ruin my tattoo. You
Yeah.
know?
But at the same time, you gotta think of it. You didn't recognize the voice. The voice plays a big factor in that. Like I don't recognize that.
I don't know who that is.
Who the fuck is that? Who is entering my home right now?
There's definitely lots of shit that they look at out here.
But nighttime shooting is definitely another gray area because they need to know in court if you could identify that it was actually a threat.
If somebody breaks in, I'm literally gonna be in my room like, dude, do we have to do this? Can you fucking pick a different place?
I'm shooting first and asking questions later. I've already made myself that promise.
Well, this guy chose the wrong house.
You're laying in bed like, God.
That didn't sound like a noise that usually happens. Boom!
Sure. Why is there a hole in your door?
There's multiple in him, and I missed.
I thought there was somebody in the living room.
Well, I shot from the bedroom. We went through the door in the bathroom. And
That's why I specifically load my shit with hollow points, so there's no penetration past the point of the initial hit.
That would be one of my bigger fears if I fuck that up and shoot target rounds. I'm like,
so you know the 4 basic safety rules, right? Treat, never, keep, right?
what?
Treat every weapon as if it were loaded.
Yeah.
Never point your weapon at anything you do not intend to shoot.
Yep.
Keep your fingers straight and off the trigger until you intend to fire.
Yep.
Keep your weapon on safe until you are ready to fire. And the 5th one, unspoken, know your target and what lies behind it.
I knew all of those, but I've never heard them in such formality. Because I've taught my son all of those.
If you can remember treat, never, keep, that's all you need to know.
No.
And you can refer back to those. But over penetration is a big deal. That's why
Whoa! I disagree.
Well, in the world of the homosexual, it has a different connotation. However,
I always thought it'd be fucked up.
In the world of ballistics, you don't want that shit going through your neighbor's fucking fridge, hitting him and his dog.
Why are you doing time? Some guy broke into my house
And I killed my neighbor.
It was old.
It's complicated. But so I carry
different. Went through the camper too.
I carry HPs in my shit,
Yeah.
and then in the 357 I carry the jacketed soft points. So as soon as it hits something, it's just a fucking slug at that point. It's gonna mushroom.
Marshmallow. I like marshmallow.
Marshmallow's nice.
It's gonna be marshmallow.
Yeah, it's gonna make a hole the size of a fucking marshmallow. That's for sure. One of those big fucking ones used for s'mores.
Oh Jesus Christ!
you want to test it, you can. I'm right here.
Down. I'm so down.
Oh no.
For me, not you.
Oh, speaking of,
Now I'm gonna test on it.
if you ever want to go to a free range, set up metal targets for rifles and
Arizona
pistols.
desert? Oh, sorry.
So the Bureau of Land Management up by Lake Pleasant, they have a range. You literally just pull up, park your car, get out, and boom, you're on the range.
Hold on 2 seconds. I have so many questions in a very small instance.
What's up?
I'll get back to you. Hold on. Is the range you're talking about? Is it off 74? Or
It's off the 2-lane highway, yeah. And you turn right,
Yeah.
and it's
Okay.
it's paved
I've
all
been-
the way.
I've
and then
been to that one.
and it's outdoors.
Yeah.
And they have metal targets.
Yes.
You been to that one?
Yeah.
It's free. I love it.
I just the last couple times I tried to go, but it was also like everybody was still being pussies about COVID,
Oh, really?
so it was closed up.
It's open now. It's good now.
Good little bitches.
You just got to be careful with fucking idiots there, son, because it's a free public
I've
range.
almost got hit by ricochet a lot.
Yeah. You're not supposed to shoot.
What happened?
You're not supposed to shoot steel core.
Ricochet, that's it. That's
You're
fine.
not supposed to shoot steel core at those targets.
Whoops.
Because that's probably what happened with you. Is somebody fucking had steel core and they shot at a target and it fucking bounced back.
Listen, I'm partially mental, so I think it's funny.
He just laughs when a ricochet hits. He's like, oh.
Rock next to me.
I could have died. I'm in
Hey,
danger.
that almost hit me. Looks back at his friend.
Yeah, did you guys hear that? That was fucking close.
You seen that video of that fucking guy that shoots a 50 cal and it comes back and hits his
Yeah.
headgear off?
Yeah.
He's like, we're not doing that again.
Yeah.
I was like, no shit, Sherlock.
Glad you determined that on your own.
Yeah, steel core ammo. Folks, if you're going to the range and you're shooting at metal targets, don't use steel core. Use lead core.
Hey,
You can use jacketed lead core bullets, not steel core. And plus, there might not be a target to shoot at if you shoot it enough with a steel core.
do you hunt? You shoot, but do you hunt?
The only thing I've hunted, honestly, is fucking dove and quail.
Oh, that's fucking fun.
He hunts Dixon's.
I hunt Dixons and dicks.
All right.
God damn it, Joey.
Like fucking Pokemon. I got to
Would
catch
you-
them all.
Would you say smoking rocks and no?
Oh, sucking cocks and smoking rocks.
Oh God, you're my favorite.
I'm a Catholic.
It's the Lord's Day, right?
It's the Lord's Day. I'm a Catholic.
You come out for a third mic. We're getting a third mic.
We do.
I can't wait to. I keep hearing about.
We got this guy's cock ring here. So.
Shit, man. If it was that big, I wouldn't be able to fucking do 2 + 2. All the blood would be in my other brain. That's fucking Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's holy as fuck, man. That's all that for Sundays.
I've been hearing about these 3-ways that are happening at this place. Like I've been trying to get in on one to 3-way podcast. No homo. But
podcast.
yeah.
What?
I'm listening. Like,
All dudes here.
I'm gonna let this unfold.
When you planning on hitting one of them out?
A 3-way podcast or a 3-way?
Well,
Well, no. Hey, if you do a three-way podcast, and you just have guests that come in
Yeah.
and fucking talk like he is, like Joey is.
Oh, it can actually hear you. Wow.
Yeah, and just have a normal, like every once in a while we chip in if it's necessary.
I would like to do some kind of a big blow off for the 100th episode.
100. When is your 100th episode?
I've recorded. I think you're number 92.
92 is a sexy number.
It is. It's pretty nice.
It's a nice number.
Yeah.
I like that. That's like, I rarely got that on tests in high school.
But
92.
it's a good looking.
It's still a fucking A-,
and it makes you feel good.
it makes you feel good.
I hit
But-
70s, so
but-
it's okay.
Another one of these is not cheap.
How much is it?
I think that one is over $500. That setup. That mic.
Just this?
That mic is over. I think it's like over $350.
Just add on a third.
I don't know where I'm supposed to get the money, but
Hey, you know.
Taking
Just take out a
donations.
fucking personal loan, $20K, no
need
problem.
to.
27% interest, no big deal.
34 sounds better.
34
Hey, guys,
sounds
I'm
better.
just trying to afford this microphone.
And I'm talking about calling in tomorrow.
So. Well, you're on the route, but don't worry.
Why are you calling in? I need to work on my podcast.
I need.
Still got the mindset.
I just pulled out a personal loan, so I'm gonna need some time
Hey,
to process
so-
my decision. So I need to call out.
My face hurts. Okay.
So, if we added a third one, it was just me and you, really.
Yeah.
And then we had just a guest for your daily, but I was just an add-in. Would you do that?
Yeah.
Like this right now.
Yeah.
But if I had a mic.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Are you saying you want to be a part of more of them?
yeah.
That's what you're saying?
100%, yeah,
3-ways are
100%.
fun, but they can be complicated.
No, they can be complicated, but it's mainly y'all talking.
Damn it.
It's like watching 2 TVs at the same time, but,
But-
you can only focus on one.
But most of the episodes, I'm not disapproving what he's doing at all. But
No.
most of my episodes are
deep.
they're a little bit more serious.
Well, yes,
I mean,
of
hey,
course,
we
of
have
course.
We've had some deep.
we have
fucking-
moments,
We have our moments
but they just bounce back pretty quick
But yes.
because there's 3 ways.
No,
because there's 3 ways, and I have to say it.
I mean, hey, I'll sit here through them, dude. I like to know the people that I'm fucking meeting, so
I'm gonna have to get you all tuned up on this. Maybe you can be my producer.
maybe.
You'd lose your fucking mind if I showed you how to do all this.
All right, Dr.
I don't-
Dre.
I don't even wanna fucking do it.
what
Dre?
you trying to teach me, dude? I'm the Eminem of fucking podcast right now. I'm gonna fucking blow up.
What-
Dude, don't worry.
What do we call him? Slim?
Slim Shady.
No.
Slim Shitty.
What's the country one?
What?
There's a country one that I can't fucking remember
You
now.
talking about Slim Jesus?
No, Slim Jesus.
Well, Slim Jesus is a real thing. Different, but
Fuck.
it's not that one.
Who's the country artist that's in Blindsided? Tim McGraw. Slim McGraw.
Oh, Slim McGraw.
Fuck.
I
That was painful.
would have never got that, dude. I was like, what?
Slim McGraw.
I mean, I can be a Slim McGraw.
Fuck, I need a Slim
You
McGraw.
shave this, but it's not gonna happen.
No, you got to keep that. You've been growing it out too long.
I've been growing out way too long.
See, I can't grow my beard out because I go from Juan to Muhammad real quick. I do. I look like I shouldn't be on a plane.
Hey, but if you keep growing it, you'll get to this point. Because I used to look like that too, but it'll only grow here, not here.
No, I'm looking like Sharmuta Humara Yalla Imchi type of shit.
I don't know what the fuck you said, dude.
I don't want you on the plane.
Do you know Muslim?
Sunday?
Do I know Muslim?
Arabic.
Do I know Muslim?
Do you know Arabic?
I know all the bad words.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm half Lebanese. I'm Mexican and Lebanese. Everybody is. Are you fucking native? No, not really.
One of my closest friends that's now not friends with me is from Lebanon.
He's Lebanese.
Yeah, I tried to learn fucking Arabic for so long.
You know who's Lebanese and hot? Is fucking Shakira. She's Lebanese and Spanish.
Really?
Yeah.
That's different.
Her fucking hips don't lie or whatever the fuck that song was. And you know I don't like that. I don't fuck with that shit.
I know, that's why I'm
Yeah.
confused right now.
I don't eat the cookie.
Are you
but
sure?
I'm positive.
Have you tried?
I have.
Just wasn't your thing.
No, I was on a lot of acid when I did too. Yeah.
I've always
New Year's 2018.
I've always wondered.
I lost my girl virginity in 2018.
I was like, I've always wondered what it's like if you just, when you find out, you're like, shit.
Oh, apparently the only way I can do it is on acid because it was awesome. But then after that, I was like, I won't do it sober.
Not my thing.
Hooks up with the girl. He's like, hold on, I can take a couple tabs.
No, it wasn't even tabs. It was, I don't even know how they got it, but it was liquid. It was a little drop, and it was, oh man, 12 hours, gone.
12 hours.
I lost 12 hours. I finger painted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was she on a period?
They ordered a pizza. I didn't eat it. I just watched them eat it. It was cool. It was really cool.
He's like, I was finger painting. I said, was she on a period?
You finger painted with your tongue. So,
No, I literally sat there like a fucking child and finger painted, like with watercolors and shit. It was fun.
So you're straight on acid.
Kind of.
Barely.
It's like 27% maybe, 30%.
That's fair.
Yeah, there were strap-ons involved.
Oh, okay. All right.
that's not me, dude. I'm alright.
It's such a weird concept. It's like, well, for me, it's like the whole other lifestyle of living in prison.
God, this got gay really quick.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know if any of the viewers besides family know that.
We haven't really talked about it.
No, we haven't really talked about
But
that.
it doesn't.
This isn't normal. It's that I don't wear gay like a fucking personality.
Well, we've never talked about it, and it really wasn't my intention. But
it just happened.
I don't fucking personally give a shit.
No, I know.
And I know that you don't.
No, I don't. But it just came up. It got gay really quick.
Yeah.
All the sexual innuendos
okay.
come out, and then I'm just like, all right.
Well, for fucking, you've seen both ends of it.
Yeah.
I have.
I've seen a lot of ends.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I see you keep saying shit. Oh, believe me, in the gun world, they say some gay shit, and you're just like, oh, I got a 4-inch 357 Magnum and cock it back. It's just like, bro, that sounds like the gayest shit I've ever heard.
You're gonna do what to it?
Yeah.
All you hear in the background is
I'm shooting hot loads out of this 357. Yeah, but that's what you say, you know. I got hot loads out that 357.
yes, but
That's a normal thing, but the way that you say it matters.
It all depends.
It all depends.
Because you're gonna hear from the other side of the street where he's like, this guy knows his shit. Like, this guy fucking
I love it. This is gonna be a good one. This one's gonna bring some numbers.
Yeah, my hand.
Or it's gonna get me canceled. We'll
hand's-
figure it out.
My hand is still sore from shooting hot loads at the range. Tell me that doesn't sound gay.
Oh, it's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, and it is. It's true.
It
My
doesn't
hand
sound
does.
gay,
My
though.
my hand does hurt.
But it doesn't sound gay though. If you're doing it yourself, that's not gay.
Well,
It's the way
I was
that you
holding.
put
I
it.
was holding the gun, not of
What
mine.
what kind of loads are you shooting? All right.
158 grain jacketed soft points.
That was very specific. These are questions we don't ask,
Yeah,
Slim.
he's doing back shots. Now, all right?
Back shots.
Oh man, I'm
Oh.
sorry. That just there's the gay portion of your podcast.
I like diversity. Fuck it.
There's a ginger here, so they'll understand.
That's another thing too. Is I gotta get another fucking camera. I think it blinked at me.
Cam? You say Cam?
Camera.
Yeah, that's
Another. Oh, your third camera.
Well, third mic.
Luckily,
I'm
these-
like looking at the camera. I'm like, camera.
Another
Oh, a
one?
third camera.
You just angle that cam up more.
luckily these are. No, it'll work. I can run 3.
Yeah, but how much does that cam actually present the human?
It's
From what I've seen,
Pretty fucking
it gives you like
presented.
from right here,
Yeah.
like right about here. You can
But-
see the mic and everything too, right?
Yeah.
But if you turned it,
But
how much would it? If somebody was sitting here with a mic, like if I had a mic over my
Oh,
shoulder
you
and
could
I was
probably
just
see
talking,
both.
But how? I was gonna say how. Can you see it from your angle?
yeah.
You could see
That's
me
what I'm watching.
Can you see me?
No.
No.
because it's right here.
If he adjusted that just enough, could you see both of us?
Yeah, but I don't want that. I
need
would rather
that.
just have another one
I know,
on you.
Because I'm here, that's why. I know. You
I
two
want
guys
to
in
see
one
you.
frame. I get that. I get
It
that. I
so
get that.
if you were to watch it, so you see it on Spotify.
Mhm.
How it just shows the 2 squares.
Yeah, yeah.
It would
It would be third. It would be like
it would
one,
be a triangle.
and then that would be a triangle.
yeah,
Oh, trip.
but they would be smaller.
Yeah, so.
But there's more room because it's very centered on the screen.
Mhm.
So there's definitely room. I can move everything up.
Yeah, you got your centering good. When I first saw like one of the first ones that you had on video. Who
The-
was it? I forgot who it was, but I remember seeing it for a second when I put it on at work,
I
and then I
think
was
it
like,
was-
"Oh, he's got video now."
I think it was Justin.
Okay,
I don't remember.
Mr. Pike.
My camera, the way it's set up, is very, very, very amateur. Very amateur.
We got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this casting couch says a lot.
I don't know how the fuck. I barely got a hold on the fucking audio quality. I don't know shit about cameras.
Your audio at first was
Trash.
something else, but then it started getting way better later
I
down
fucking
the line.
pushed
And now
hard.
it sounds great.
Yeah.
I go full blast on my fucking earbuds at work when I listen.
Dustin,
and I'm like, ready to go. I gotta fucking piss.
the first time, it's okay, we're gonna wrap this up. The first time Dustin told me, he goes, it sounds just as good as fucking Rogan and shit. I was like, oh, I almost cried.
It does. The quality is really good.
Well,
Well,
it's
I
fucking
mean,
better
the
for all
sound
the
quality
money
is
I
really nice.
goddamn
It's
spent.
nice.
Have you watched the fucking Rogan clips from back in the day whenever they were
Oh, yeah.
just like an
His
office
shit,
space?
It looked like shit.
Yeah,
Dude, they
but
were,
he's also over
they were just
2,000.
trying to get by.
Try to keep up with him, man.
Like, hey man, we're starting off in an office. Like, the office is smaller than this.
Yeah.
They were just all 3 of them.
They were in his
just
basement.
sitting- literally, this space right here, from like the guitar to the fucking table, and that's it. There's nothing more.
Hey,
Before we wrap up, I want to read this.
well,
real quick.
we need one more rule too.
Oh, you need the rule. That's right. Yeah, we'll
I
get
need your
that.
rule. I need your poem, and you gotta piss.
And I gotta piss.
Good luck. There's a lot of.
That's a
fucking-
lot going on.
There's a lot of weight on your shoulders right now.
I
No pun
know.
intended.
I mean, hey, you can piss and then come
I don't know
back.
why I never always have this pulled up. But,
Actually, if you want to go piss, dude, he can fucking sit in for a second.
I can sit in for a second, dude.
oh, I can fucking. You want to sit in
Hold
for
it?
a second?
Yeah, I can sit in for a
Go
second.
piss. Let's relax.
I'll look this up while I'm doing that.
Yeah,
Let's
you're good.
relax and go over the
Yeah,
rules.
go,
Here you go.
pee
These
so you
these
can
are all
more-
yours.
More select, dude. Just set those off to the side. Let me go piss. I'll
We're
figure
gonna-
those out. Don't worry.
We're gonna get you wired in here.
But I do want to read that one poem in there.
Oh yeah, you're not. Well, I was thinking like.
good. You're good. I love the Dixon, by the way. So don't worry.
I love the dicks too.
This guy loves dicks. All right.
He's literally gay.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah. You would never guess, right?
No,
Yeah.
Ever.
He's cool as fuck, man. He's my cousin. He's my favorite fucking person.
dude. Not a chance,
Yeah.
dude.
He's my favorite fucking person. Have you ever heard yourself?
No, it's weird.
Yeah, I know.
Not sure if I like it.
Well, to the listeners, to the people viewing in on camera, welcome, Slim. Slimothy.
My name. My Sunday name is Slimothy. But yeah, This is I like this, dude.
Yeah.
I like this. This is dope.
It's fun.
This is dope.
It
No.
brings you straight into the conversation, you know?
Oh, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't remember what you guys were talking about, but all
Dicks.
I can think of, yep.
Fucking dick.
Yeah, you're gonna read this footage back, and all it's gonna say is all I can think of, and then you said dicks. So, well, this is where we are.
That's fun.
I'm not sure if I like this guy or not, but it's okay.
I think it was kind of cool. I want for somebody when I do an episode. See how that one's got a phone mount?
Yes.
Um,
To see themselves?
well, they can go live or something.
Oh, so they can do their own thing through the podcast.
If I have a guest that's on the podcast, like one of my guys yesterday, Jose, he runs his own life insurance company.
Oh, okay.
So maybe while we're recording,
Yeah.
if he wants to fucking go live while we're podcasting,
Okay.
it was an accident, but I think it'd be cool as fuck.
Hey, it wasn't an accident. It was meant to happen.
It was fucking destiny.
It's there. all right?
Fucking
Like, oh,
Destiny.
fucking hey.
Oh god.
Bit
Oh,
shaky now,
oh,
aren't
I'm
you?
gonna vomit. Just watching the screen.
Yeah, you're gonna vomit. I'm gonna vomit watching myself do that.
So you really don't work tomorrow?
I don't. What do you got planned for tomorrow?
I'm trying to find a reason to call out.
This is the reason to call out.
What am I supposed to? Greg, I'm drunk. Fuck, I shouldn't even be saying real names.
Right? Oh,
That's my boss.
I said it too. Shit.
Luckily, it's
Hey, whoever's in the marketing team. Hey, cut that out, please.
we need an editor now.
Cut that out. Cut it out.
He's all. Cut it off now.
Hey, Jay might be he might be able to fucking cut that shit out. You know, tall Jay.
CIT.
He's good with computers. He's good with numbers too. So
Might have to give him a little chat shit.
he might. Yeah. So might have to just. What do you think? Invite him over after work?
I'll talk to him. I'd like to talk to him.
Yeah. Just sit him down seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna be serious with me in the room, but
It sucks because like it's still so new. I don't have any money to offer.
oh, sorry. Yeah, but at the same time, none of us have money to offer because me and Jay live in apartments that we can't afford.
I live in a house I can't afford.
Dude, we live.
So
But I tell you this right now. I know I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm being serious right now. I want to move back in here.
here?
Yes,
Yeah, you brought it up last night.
I know,
I've been thinking about it.
I know, and I'm 110,000 fucking % that I want to because I miss being around. I do.
I miss having you around.
Yeah, it's different, dude. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
Being in Scottsdale, it's different.
Things are a little different. Anyway,
I mean, shit happens,
Yeah.
but I like the environment that I'm in when I'm over here.
God, I gotta fix that.
Oh God, he's back.
It's back.
That's what he said.
Whoa! This guy's shooting blanks left and right.
I don't know if they're blank. We're not gonna know.
Alright. Dude, I got too comfortable.
I don't know. I was in the Marine Corps. Some shit fucking happened in communications.
Dude, I think I might be.
I might have it.
Well, looks like I'm gay now. So
I'm,
no, just kidding.
I'm not 100% sure I can have kids anymore.
I'm not 100%. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna try, but I don't.
I don't know if I can have kids.
It'd be weird if you were.
It would be weird.
Yeah,
I'm not.
that's a conversation. I don't know if I'm.
I just want to know if I actually still have the ability to, because I worked in communications, so I did SATCOM antennas and stuff in the military.
Lots of
And then
radio
I did-
waves.
And then I did fucking. I was a tower hand for 3 years.
Yeah, I remember
doing
that.
4G and 5G installs.
That's still your fucking picture.
All the ionizing, non-ionizing radiation. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if it got to me.
That
Or
makes sense.
Maybe I
Oh.
shoot some fucking strong swimmers. Maybe it helped.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Dude.
they're on steroids in that bitch.
Yeah, your swimmers don't drown. I tell you that much.
Sure.
Oh.
They got a swollen ball sack.
Swollen.
It's just fucking radioactive as fuck.
He is out there.
Thank you.
Look at this guy.
He brings gifts.
He's the guest, dude. What am I still doing here? Hey, sorry guys.
You're a guest too.
I'm gonna interrupt this podcast. I'm gonna let the original. Look at he's got a stretch. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
He's
my
got a.
fucking back
He's got to get his workout in. He's got to get his workout in to sit. All right.
Yeah, that's how you know your fucking body's hurt. You gotta stretch before you sit down.
No. Yep. This is all you, big dog. This is all you. Yeah. I'm gonna let you get situated.
Nah, I need to get a fucking. Oh fuck! I didn't even think about that.
What's wrong?
Oh, if I get a third mic, I have to update more equipment.
Yeah. So.
You see that? Can you see that little bastard that's under the table?
Oh yeah, down there.
Yeah, that's only got 2 channels.
You just gotta, show a third channel. So how much is that?
$300.
That's $300 right there.
Yes.
Are there adapters though?
No.
No.
You have to buy a bigger one.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
so-
Fuck me in the beard, man. This is not an easy. Like, it's gonna be a grand for me to update this thing to 3 or 4 mics.
No, just 3. That's all you need is 3.
This may look like a great production, and it might be fucking awesome, but I am poor as fuck. All my money goes right here
Well, I mean,
and right here.
do a third mic. All my money's gonna go is right here.
You're gonna buy it?
Part of this.
Oh, well, we have an investor, folks.
Got a donor.
We have a donor.
I will work it with you, Sage.
Oh my God! Look at
I will be a part of this.
this. Makes me feel so good.
I'm so glad I bought 2 of these.
I am too.
This makes more sense. I brought one like the first time I did this podcast, and I was like, I need 2.
We're gonna stretch this one a little bit. Do you feel better?
I feel a lot better.
All right.
I can think harder.
Do you want to
Have a little break.
You've been thinking hard all day, bud.
Well, that's
Do you want to? I think you should read that first
and then do the rule.
because the rule we're gonna delve into. We
Okay.
always do.
So this is the poem
Yeah.
on this page that I'm about to read you.
Mhm.
That got me sitting there for about 20 minutes rereading it and rereading it and
Preach.
rereading it. It's called Crush,
Oh, great.
and poetry is not really my thing, but when I saw this guy's work, I was like, okay, this guy's not a complete fucking homo.
Doesn't strike me as. Why do you say? So?
Because when you read poems, it's kind of gay. You know, like Hemingway and shit. They use like, and I don't mean it in like they're gay.
No,
I just
no.
mean it in like they use a lot of fancy words.
It's almost they're like they're trying too hard to be romantic.
No,
all
well
the
that
time.
and it feels like they're trying too hard to seem so fucking more intellectual than they actually are.
Okay.
They're trying to come off pretentious, I guess.
This guy's shit, from what you've explained.
Oh my god, this guy's shit is good.
I would barely classify it as poetry.
So this poem is called The Crunch.
Crunch?
The Crunch.
Oh, they said crush.
Like a crunch bar. And this was written, mind you, back in like 72. Or 74, sorry. So here we go. The Crunch by Charles Bukowski. Too much, too little, too fat, too thin, or nobody. Laughter or tears, haters, lovers, strangers with faces like the backs of thumbtacks. Armies running through the streets of blood, waving wine bottles, bayoneting and fucking virgins. Or an old guy in a cheap room with a photograph of Marilyn Monroe. There is a loneliness in this world so great that you can see it in the slow movement of the hand of a clock. People so tired, mutilated either by love or no love. People just are not good to each other, one-on-one. The rich are not good to the rich. The poor are not good to the poor. We are afraid. Our educational system tells us that we can all be big-ass winners. It hasn't told us about the gutters, or the suicides, or the terror of one person aching in one place alone. Untouched, unspoken to, watering a plant. People are not good to each other. People are not good to each other. People are not good to each other. I suppose they never will be. I don't ask them to be, but sometimes I think about it. The beads will swing, the clouds will cloud, and the killer will behead the child, like taking a bite out of an ice cream cone. Too much, too little, too fat, too thin, or nobody. More haters than lovers. People are not good to each other. Perhaps if they were, our deaths would not be so sad. Meanwhile, I look at young girls, stems, flowers of chance. There must be a way. Surely there must be a way we have not yet thought of. Who put this brain inside me? It cries, it demands, it says that there is a chance it will not say no.
Well, I'm sober now.
It's a sobering fucking poem.
That was written in the 70s?
In 74. Charles Bukowski fucking...
Oh. Fucking, I'm leaving.
He tackled a lot of fucking shit that still is prevalent today.
That's my first thought is like, that was almost 40 years ago.
He died in 1994, a year after I was born.
That was literally 50 years ago. I'm an idiot.
It's fine. Math. Whatever.
Meth.
50
years ago, and we still bitch about the same fucking thing.
Yeah. But he knew it. Like, he saw it right away. And the thing that is crazy about this guy is he didn't get famous until he turned about 50. You know?
Mm-hmm.
He was living in the streets until he got fucking published.
Jesus fucking
All the way
Christ.
up till he was like 50.
God damn, dude. I had a lot of thoughts that I wanted to reflect on in the middle of it, and then it ended and I forgot all of them.
It's fine. It happens.
That was a fucking...
I'll message you the poem so you could like read, because I literally same thing happened to me. I had to reread it like
get more depressed after that.
I had to reread it 4 or 5 times. But that's the thing that it did to me. I was like, holy fuck, this is some good shit right here. That's why I bought this book. I was like, I have to read more of this guy's shit.
What's your rule?
Oh, okay. Here,
Give me the fucking rule.
yeah, I'll give you the rule. Sorry I depressed you.
I'm lost right now.
I'm sorry I depressed you.
No, I just keep hearing it in my head. People are not good to each other.
So page 162 is that poem if you want to go, because I had to go over it like 4 times. All right. Rule number 12.
Is that where we're at?
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Okay.
Rule number 12. In 10 years, nobody will remember the details of the caliber, stance, or tactics. They will only remember who lived.
God damn it. This doesn't get any fucking better. Fuck.
Doesn't matter how you fucking accomplish your goal. You got to adapt and overcome. Because once you get there, later on in life, you'll reflect on back how it was done and how it could have been done different. But the point is you got there and you accomplished your mission.
That one's fair, considering what we've kind of dabbled in talking about today is how we want to make this thing grow.
Mm.
Doesn't matter how we get it done.
And we've talked about it before, too. It's like you're going to run into things, and then you're going to have to either take a lateral step or take a step back and maneuver back around in some way, one or another.
No, I was talking to Jose yesterday about all this shit, and the one thing I kept, for some reason yesterday, the only thought in my head was just show up one more time. Just show up one more time.
Oh, I listened to his first podcast. That's right. He's the one that did the home care, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. He's an amazing dude.
Yeah.
You would love talking to him.
He did the hospice home care type of deal.
He did that, and then he did the halfway houses.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fucking. That guy's got a fire in him that.
Yeah, it seems like he's got some fucking wild stories. That's a world that I would have never imagined meeting somebody in.
Yeah.
Is
You
that
talk,
specifically?
When you talk to that guy, it makes you want to go like do stuff. It makes you want to go do your shit. Like time to get shit done. That's how he makes you feel. It's fucking pretty amazing. But yesterday, that's all I kept referring back to the whole episode. Just show up for yourself. Do it one more day, one more time, and that's like you were saying. Progress is progress. Doesn't matter how you get there.
Yeah.
And I should tell myself that more often because I'm terrible at that.
You're always making. I mean, I know that you may not see it or at times, but like, just coming back here, and it's been a month or 2 since I've been back.
Maybe a month.
You've made a few changes, quite a few, in my opinion. With the cameras, you have video now. You didn't have that before.
Nope.
The couch, the whole setup was completely different. You know, you have some fucking cool ass decorations out of it. You got the lightings real nice in here, and the TV mount over there, and like just the way it's set up. You're adapting.
Does it feel okay?
It feels great. No, it feels real nice.
It's gonna continue to be a little bit different. Like I said, there's still stuff I gotta hang up.
Yeah, see, and you're constantly adding improvements or tweaking whatever this and that.
I'm trying, man. It's really hard to do because like I don't have a creative brain.
Well, that's why we have people in our lives
Maybe-
that can.
maybe
I don't
I-
have a creative brain either,
My
and I'm
dis-
gay. I never did interior design,
Maybe the problem is that I have an overly creative brain
and you overanalyze.
and I
things too much.
overanalyze shit.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe that's why I'm moving so slow on this whole thing.
You need to flip a coin sometimes.
Sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
Like it
We were
took
talking
me-
about impulse decisions. I
Yeah.
like to make them. I like to do it,
Yeah.
but sometimes I have to flip a coin.
She pulled the trigger on the hat mounts,
It looks great.
and I wasn't gonna do it. I was like, I don't know, that's fucking cheesy.
I like it.
And she bought the hat mounts, and they sat in here for like a week.
You know, so I had a corporal when I was in the Marine Corps, one of my fellow corporals, in his barracks room. The barracks rooms were so fucking boring and full of asbestos
Fuck, I still wear that one.
and
God
lead
damn it.
paint.
Sorry.
But he put fucking records on his wall,
Oh yeah.
and then he put Pabst Blue Ribbon, like all that. He would break down the boxes and put them all, made it a collage on his fucking wall.
What's this beer?
Yeah, PBR.
One in the fucking bird pile.
And then it was funny because right in the middle of one of the walls of the PBR, there was one singular box of Busch Light.
No, I think I'm gonna keep adding stuff. Lately, the money's been the issue. Work's been fucked up, but that whole wall will be that deadening material eventually.
There'll be this
Yeah,
for the sounding. That's nice.
it's cool, and I don't like the brick, since that's the side of my house.
Oh, okay.
The brick look to
Oh
me,
yeah, you don't like the brick look?
it looks trashy.
I don't think it looks trashy.
No, well, if it wasn't painted, if it was actual like brick like that.
Do you guys
red-
think it's like it's like an artsy look?
Yes, if it was like red,
Maybe I'll just leave it alone then.
it would. Well, I mean,
It's got that coffee shop type of
we
vibe
can
from
do
the
that.
background.
Hey, we can do that on here, like paint it, like to make it look like an actual like brick wall.
Yeah,
Maybe do like a little graffiti into it. Just
graffiti. I'm not painting the house.
no, it's.
I actually don't mind the brick. It looks good. I think it
No,
looks good,
it's-
but it's
it's a-
your fucking spot.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I feed off of the input that we're getting here, so
Yeah, I don't mind the brick too. With the right lighting,
I miss my whole ass mouth.
would you spill the Modelo?
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
I'm just wearing it now.
It happens.
What beard is that?
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Is there anything else you want to toss in? Plug?
Plug. Charles Bukowski. Go look him up.
Charles Bukowski.
um,
that fucking poem, Crunch,
this guy right
Crunch.
here.
The Crunch.
amazing.
This guy right here.
He
This guy.
he gave me the motivation to make the promise to myself to quit my fucking job come January and start my gunsmithing degree. So
I talk about it quite a bit on here, and I will end with it. But the one thing that I always say is, you have to show up for yourself sometimes.
yeah,
Sometimes you have to just put a foot in the ass,
you got to kick your own ass sometimes
and just get it done for you.
because nobody else is going to.
Right. Again, it's cheesy as fuck, but in the end, it's just me versus me, baby.
Yep. And I'm sorry, folks, that it got a little homoerotic here for the past like 20-25 minutes.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck all of them.
You got some good numbers, so people like your shit.
Sweet.
So, all right. As always, like, follow, subscribe. Give the Spotify, the Apple Podcast a listen. Check us out on Facebook. I'll be putting up, little clips and little previews of all the episodes now for the videos. And also, if you don't have any platforms, check us out on YouTube. That will be updated from now on. So, Me vs. Me podcast on any platform you listen to.
And please wear a condom, folks.
Please wear a condom. Some of you retards don't need to be fucking reproduced. No.
You're not wrong.
No. But,
wear a helmet. Wear a helmet.
Wear a helmet.
Yeah, it's not a condom. Wear a helmet.
We appreciate you showing up. You'll meet Slim again. He'll be in here, apparently, eventually.
Yeah, we'll have a three-way. It's gonna be fucking.
We're going to do
awesome.
some more upgrades. Speaking of wearing condoms, we're going to have a three-way.
This guy gets
Wow.
into shit real quick. All right?
But we love you. Bye.
Later, folks.